Hi, it's me, Kelly, again. I wanted to make a video for you all to help you be able to learn how to facilitate language at home with your child while you're not able to go to therapy services. Today's video is going to go over to evidence-based intervention strategies that you can use at home to help your child be able to enhance their language abilities, as well as give you some ideas of how that you can implement this in your house and maybe some daily things that you already are doing. The first evidence-based intervention I want to explain to you is called expansions. Expansions is an intervention that we use in speech language therapy to help provide a model for a child to expand what they're saying to include maybe some words that they are not using currently in their language abilities. So an example of this is if we have a child that's only using a few words at this point and leaving out lots of little words in their normal day-to-day speech. So let's say that your child is saying baby crying. So an expansion of that would be you as the adult providing a model of what that would sound like in the adult version. And so instead of saying baby crying, you would say the baby is crying. Yes, the baby is crying. And so you just providing a model, following what your child says, and making it into the adult form and letting them hear that adult model really helps provide that child with the ability to understand that what they are saying is not what we want them to be able to say. So you might be asking, how do I implement this in our day-to-day activities? One of the best ways to do this is through play. Play is a great language facilitator. We use it a lot in therapy at our clinic, and it's something that you can do at home too. Your child might be interested in playing with barns or cars or maybe even a doll in a dollhouse. And so you can, go through play and just expand what your child is saying. So if they say, baby go, you can say the baby is going up the stairs. And just by providing that correct model for them after they say what they say, helps them be able to hear what we want them to be able to say. So you can do this again with barns or cars, having cars go up and down. If that's something that your child needs to work on, is those prepositions. You can do this with pronouns. You can do this with lots of different parts of speech, just depending on the needs of your child. And so the second intervention that we're going to talk about is called focused stimulation. And so focused stimulation is another language intervention that is used to help bring some clarity to specific target words that your child needs to work on. So again, you could be working on those prepositions. You could be working on very specific vocabulary words if your child has a limited vocabulary. Let's say that your child was working on naming very specific items, just wanting to get some more words for them to be able to use. And so what you do with focus stimulation is you take that word set and you are almost constantly bombarding your child with these terms in a correct context. Let's say that you're working on the words off and on. If you are playing with a Mr. Potato Head, you could just basically say exactly what you're doing with that. I'm putting the pieces on. I'm putting his ears on. Oh, I better take his hat off. Did you see me? I took his hat off. And so just constantly modeling those terms that you want them to be able to use. The goal is that eventually they will be able to imitate what you are saying and use it in conversation and start using it in their everyday life. Another way that you can facilitate using focus stimulation to help increase your child's vocabulary is through book reading. Books are a great way to facilitate language as well. It also helps kind of initiate some of those pre-literacy skills that we know children with language disorders often have difficulty with reading later in life as well. So, one of the best things or the best types of books that you can use are books with either predictive text or that are repetitive in nature, because that's going to give your child the most exposure to those words that you are wanting them to be able to learn. And so, I have a book here with me today. It is There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Chick. It's my Easter book. Kids love these old lady who swallowed whatever. They have them for all different kinds of seasons, but this one just happens to be our Easter version. So this book is very repetitive in nature and also has a lot of wonderful pictures and drawings and maybe some vocabulary words that are related to the holidays that are around you. And so I'm going to show you what that might look like. See if I can get this in here. There was an old lady who swallowed a chick. I don't know why she swallowed that chick. Perhaps she'll get sick. Oh, do you see that chick? Look, how many chicks can you count? These are the chicks. 1 chick, 2 chick, 3 chick, 4 chick, 5 chick. Oh boy, she swallowed that chick. There was an old lady who swallowed some straw. The chick looked in awe as she swallowed the straw. Look, there's that chick again. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick. I don't know why she swallowed that chick, but she didn't get sick. So that shows you an example of how we are using that focus stimulation, that constant bombardment of those terms, to be able to let the child be able to hopefully be able to use that vocabulary. As you went on with this book, since it is very repetitive in nature, we would hope that they would be able to eventually kind of complete your sentence because they know what's coming next. So those are just a couple language interventions that you can use at home. Hopefully this will help you in your adventures into providing some kind of services for your child at home. So thank you so much for for your time, and I hope that this video was helpful. Thank you very much.